What do you mean by that?
Resonance is our one of the most important tool we have. I believe that we all come from sound. We all come from music. The whole journey in this universe is a symphonic orchestra. And we are in resonance with this orchestra when we are in integrity with our heart. So we can feel a resonance for something, or we can feel a dissonance with something. By scanning through our reality from this point of view, from using this tool, we are exploring life in a more organic way. In a way, you can say that we are using mostly our female energy, the intuition, the gut feeling, the intelligence that is not mind, but is more like in our intestine, and that seems to be our real intelligence within the solar plexus, the intestine, and our heart, and those, what we say, the gut feelings, So resonance is just a feeling. You enter a room and it doesn't feel good here. You don't know why. You don't need to reason. You just trust that gut feeling. Something is not in resonance here. Or maybe you hear somebody talking and you have these gut feelings that something doesn't sound, or maybe the opposite way. It sounds really, I really resonate with what he is saying, right? So that's another opportunity in which we have to apply discernment, and so we have to be so tuned in with source, with our heart, where we recognize resonance from and differentiate it from fear. So if I enter a room and it doesn't feel good, now the next step for me is to figure out, is the feeling good, is the feeling not good, is a projection of something that I experienced in the past. And so now I am projecting, I'm seeing some element in this room where I just walked in that remind me of something that went wrong or was bad or I suffer with. And so now I am projecting it into the room, right? So that's an illusion. Of course, the room doesn't have anything to do with that. So that's not resonance. That's life is taking you to this room. I'm just saying the room, it could be a person, it could be anything else, so that you have an opportunity to remember and tap to that past experience, and you have the chance to bring it to surface, to consciousness, observe it, love it, and forgive if you feel like you need to forgive or being forgiven, and then let it go. Once you do that, then the room will not feel bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not resonance. That's a different situation. The resonance is when it doesn't feel good because there is something that is not is too far from your vibrational offer, from your frequencies. It doesn't belong to you. And that's you can call it fear, but that's more organic fear. Is like a sign of alertness. Okay, be alert, conscious that you are entering a field that is not in resonance with yourself. So either you want to remove yourself from that, or you want to have the experience of dissonance, which is also a valuable experience, but now you are conscious, so you know that you are, and so you are in control of the situation, you are in power, you're owning it, so you welcome it, and you are intelligent enough to recognize that you are making a conscious choice, that you are entering a situation that is not in resonance with you. For some reason you choose to do it. Good, wonderful, nothing wrong with that. But you are conscious, right? So that's the difference. So we have resonance and dissonance, and then we have this other situation where the person in the room, the situation is not dissonant. What is the sensation of being in dissonance is coming from a projection from you what could be related to a past experience or even a past lifetime, if you believe in past lifetimes, which are not past, they are kind of parallel lifetimes, because there's no such a thing as past and future. So what we call past lives in reality are parallel lives that are occurring at the same time in some other expression of ourselves. So but the best is of course to navigate and go towards resonance all the time. So choosing to do something that is in resonance with you, for example. So I choose to have a job or to have a relationship that is in resonance with my heart. So I'm in integrity with my heart. And quite often we don't do that. We choose a job or a relationship or whatever out of fear, because we are afraid, or we believe in scarcity, or we believe in separation, or we believe in all this situation, and therefore we make choices that are not in integrity with our heart. So we every day we go to a job and we are not in resonance. So we live the whole day in a dissonating environment and situation within ourselves, and that's an excellent experience. It creates suffering, and suffering is a wonderful way to learn. It's your choice, it's our choice. Sometimes we don't think we have a choice, and that's a choice too, to choose to think that we don't have a choice. In reality, I would say we have a choice. Sometimes we choose not to choose. And so we allow the external situation to choose for us, but that's a choice too. So that's what resonance is. So the idea is to get self-knowledge to a point where you more and more choose resonating actions, resonating thoughts, resonating directions. And when you do that, of course, you're doing and your presence illuminate, it creates love, it creates beauty, it creates supportive energy for everybody and everything else. So that's what resonance is for me.